Hey physics folks, let's take a look at setting up your photogate to collect some data about the acceleration due to gravity. How fast do things fall? So what do we got here? Well, we've got a ring stand. I've got it on the floor. That'll make it easier to drop. I've got one of these clamps. Okay, that goes on there. This is called a photogate, right? The reason it's called a photo, whenever you see the word photo, that means light. So there's a beam of light that goes in here, and it kind of keeps track of when that beam of light is blocked and when it is not blocked. So the little metal rod that's attached to this will go into this clamp, like so. Alright, now we need to grab a LabQuest, and whenever you get one of these, try it out on the side, and if it doesn't work there, then try it out on the other side. Don't force anything. That might be a 9th grade thing. It should go in pretty easy. And it was on, but I accidentally turned it off, so now let's see if it fires up real quick for us. Alright, so it's going, and in the directions it kind of tells you what settings we're going to put in here. So let's take a look at that. Okay. You also need one of these, and the settings we're going to put on the LabQuest have to do with this. When this falls through, some of the time the light is blocked by these black stripes, and then some of the time the light goes through these clear spots. And that is what the LabQuest uses to track the motion of this thing as it falls down. Okay. So when we have this thing, this is going to be a little hard to see, unfortunately, but it goes step by step in the directions on what we need to do. So we got to hit this thing over on the right hand side, and it should be in photogate timing at the top, and there's a drop down. Photogate mode should be gate. And then there's a thing that says length of object, and that should be 0.025. I'm going to hit done, and I'm going to hit OK. And it goes through step by step in the directions for the activity where to do that. So let me know if you have questions on where you do that. Okay. Once we have that set up, then the last thing I want is a cushion of some sort. And I'm going to put that underneath the photogate because this is going to fall, and if it hits the floor, it's going to break. Okay, so we don't want that. Alright, so I'm going to hold this above. I'm going to hit play. Once you hit play, you've got time. It won't do anything until something starts blocking it. Okay, so I hit play. It sits there, and it just looks like it's refreshing. Okay, it's waiting for something to go in front of it. So then I take my photogate, hold it straight up and down, and then drop it. Okay, going to be a graph there, but then you go ahead and hit stop. Okay, and once you hit stop, then you'll be able to see your velocity time graph. And just kind of pay attention to all the directions in the activity on what to do to analyze it. Let me know if you want help with this part. We can certainly go over this together. I'll go through it one time with you. You want to do this 6 times, this whole setup, dropping it. So it doesn't take long because you're just hitting play and dropping it and then hitting stop. And then you do about a minute's worth of analysis on here. So it doesn't take tons of time, but you want to go through and do that. All right. So for the analysis of the graph, the directions are in the activity. This is pretty much just how you set things up. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll get some data.